Can we, bro? Can I call my kid, please?
The tears, the
My
waterworks.
kid is at home.
Combative, argumentative.
My child is at home.
Less than 10 minutes ago.
Somebody else's shit, bro.
Now,
Please
waterworks.
give me
I'm concerned
anything.
about my child at home.
Please, like, bro, I'm pregnant.
I'm pregnant. I don't understand. I don't understand. This is very peculiar behavior considering females are supposed to be natural nurturers. I remember in some class, maybe it was on TV or something, I don't know. Anyway, I remember when they were talking about during the times of slavery in the United States that when a woman, an enslaved woman was pregnant and she got out of line or just because it was a Tuesday, and they went to whoop on her because she was treated just like everybody else, regardless of her pregnancy, they would dig a hole into the ground so that the unborn child would not be in danger. And I wonder what has gone on. I wonder what has happened to that desire to protect the unborn, because it doesn't seem like mothers who are pregnant with child have that same care of their own children, their own unborn children. There are videos all over the place where first thing out of their mouth is, I'm pregnant, and they use it as a defense to excuse their behavior or to get out of a sticky situation. And this is what I stumbled upon.
In our study was recalled on license. So this means these women had committed a crime and served their time. So what were they doing back in prison? Had they gone out raping, murdering?
It's funny how they always say, well, they're not committing that bad of a crime, to excuse them as if, oh, well, a pregnancy, there's a line of to how far, what type of crime you can do before, oh, we're going to quote unquote take you serious, or at least give you a smack on the back of the hand with a ruler.
No, they had not. What happened that Chris Grayling, if you remember the name, in 2014, had the idea that after a period of imprisonment, however short, between 2 weeks and a year, after a very short sentence, everybody, male and female, must have 1 year's probation supervision. And there was a little bit of sense behind this, because he said, these people come out of prison, they have no housing, they have no support. What do? They go back to their circle, their friends, their group, and commit more crime. All of that is true. We will give them a year's support, he said. Well, it wasn't support. The probation service, which they were busy destroying by privatizing, was in no way able to give support. But what it was supervision, and if you broke an appointment, if you didn't turn up, it was reported as a breach, and back you went to prison. So we have then, and we have now, a revolving door of minor offences. Serve your 3 months, go out on probation, miss an appointment, you're sick, you're ill, you're hungover, your baby's sick, you've got a crisis, there's a child ill, you miss your appointment, you're back in prison. And all the people working in prison have complained of this revolving door of 2 weeks again and again and again. And that was we found in these pregnant women. They were recalled on license.
So because they set a rule across, and this is over in the UK, I want to say, because they set a rule across the board, regardless of male or female, pregnant or not pregnant, it's a problem. Because they're pregnant, so they deserve some type of alternative treatment. Never mind the crime that they committed that got them in this position. Oh, because they're pregnant, they should not be treated just like a non-pregnant woman or a male. It's crazy. Excuses regardless.
Breach. And one, I've already mentioned her for shoplifting, Kathleen, she did not fill in our report, our online survey, but I got the court records. Kathleen, at 30 weeks pregnant, was homeless. She was living in a car park. And believe it or not, she shoplifted.
How evil.
Yeah, exactly.
See? Oh, well, she's pregnant and shoplifting. Never mind. How about don't be pregnant when you're in a situation where you cannot take care of yourself? Don't do something that where you're not only putting yourself in harm's way, put an unborn child in harm's way. Oh, but she's only stealing because she's pregnant.
Exactly. She came back to the magistrate's court, and what they did, and I have this from the court records, they activated a suspended sentence. Because when they suspend a sentence, it always says, if you reoffend, it will be activated. So the magistrates were following like a recipe, you know, add a tablespoon of sugar and mix well. That was what the recipe said, activate the suspended sentence. But if you look at what the magistrates are told, right at the bottom, it says, in exceptional circumstances, if it serves the interests of justice, do not follow the rules above. And they either didn't read to the bottom, or they didn't think that being 30 weeks pregnant was an exceptional circumstance. So they sent it to prison for 11 weeks, sorry?
Well, magistrates just hate women.
Well,
So the court systems, which is not supposed to take care of people, they're supposed to be adherent to the laws and treat the people equally under the letter of the law. Oh, well, if they're pregnant, just throw everything else out. No matter what. This type of thinking seems to just be all over Europe and the United States.
A report, just to go back to your point, some magistrates hate women. And this magistrate said a pregnant woman breached a probation condition because she wasn't feeling well enough to do the work. And he said, I'm not sending you back to prison this time, but be sure if I ever see you again returning to court, I will lose no sleep sending a pregnant woman to prison.
Well, what else is he supposed to do? Because if he says out loud, oh, well, it's because you're pregnant that I'm going to be more lenient, if not criminally negligent, because you're pregnant, wouldn't that just get out to every female out there? Well, as long as you're pregnant, this judge has set a precedent that, oh, well, they're going to let you out. They're not going to treat you like a non-pregnant woman. They're not going to treat you like a man. If you're pregnant, why do you deserve to have better treatment than anybody else? Didn't you put yourself in that position?
And that's what I put that in the report. I wrote that line because I said, what a big job we have to do to educate, to change attitudes. 2 women were in prison on remand. The most common offence was shoplifting. There were other offences, drug offences, fraud, perjury, affray. And all but 2 were non-violent. And now this was a group of very vulnerable women.
But the women are vulnerable. Granted, they're pregnant. Understood. But why do these individuals feel that they're supposed to get away with crimes just because they're pregnant? Again, wouldn't that just signal to every female, because only females can get pregnant, wouldn't that signal to every female, well, if you're going to do a crime, make sure you're X amount of weeks pregnant? Is that equitable? Is that just to just say, oh, well, pregnant women get total different treatment from everybody else? I mean, okay, when a woman is pregnant in jail and she gives birth, they rush the child out the room, I believe. Or is that when they giving up for adoption? But anyway, the mother, she at least gets to hear the child's first crying. A father in jail, does he get to be released to see the birth of his child? No. But the female, she benefits from being pregnant in jail, when the men, they absolutely don't benefit from their wife being pregnant while they're in jail. Now, if you ever saw the movie Carlitos, where you recognize this scene. Sound.
What's up? You want to play those games, huh?
No, I don't.
Huh? You want to play
I'm
games?
sorry.
You want to play games?
We just need to get our
Put your hands
stuff.
down.
No. Okay.
Stop playing. Give us your hands.
I don't want.
Now, this is an eviction out of a hotel room, and they were not getting out in a timely manner to the point that they had to call the police. And this is what she does. She's pregnant because at the beginning, you can see that there was somebody else in the room. Seemed like they were folding up clothes or whatever, but she, who's pregnant, puts her body between the door and the police trying to enter. If you're pregnant, why would you put your unborn child in the line? What if they, instead of having the taser, they had their guns drawn and they just started busting?
Say hello to my little friend. The hell?
Okay, not the best thing to do, but if they did, then it'd be like, oh, the cops, they shouldn't have did this. Why is she behind the door if she's pregnant? If she's so concerned about the unborn child, why would she be the one doing this?
I didn't do anything. I'm sorry. Please, I'm pregnant.
Give us your hands.
Please, I'm pregnant. Please stop. Please stop. I'm pregnant. Please.
Stop. Stop fucking moving it.
Still resisting. Won't get up.
Turn around. Give us the other hand. Give me the other hand. Give me the other hand. Give him his hand.
I just want to get my stuff.
Pregnant, dude. You fucking killed my baby with that taser. Let me tell ya.
Hold on. You're hurting my arm. I'm sorry. I'm going to put it in an hour. We just got
7:37. I got fired.
Lift her up.
Sorry.
Come on. Get up. Get up. Make sure you're okay.
Up or down?
Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. I don't want you to put any pressure on your stomach.
They care more about the child. Ain't even there than her. She wants to put herself in harm's way with the child. They're more concerned about her.
You okay?
No. And I want medical here right now. Fuck it.
No shit, we're
You're gonna fucking tase me 17 times and then in my stomach after I tell you I'm fucking pregnant, you piece of trash. Fuck you.
Then he gave me.
But if you hadn't have put your body behind the door when they were trying to enter, would you have been tased? How do you care more about the child when you go out of your way to put the child in harm's way like this?
18 for the first week, and then he gave me 16.
Fuck you, Alpha.
And then he just fucked up, bitch. Still owes me
Hey.
I mean, let's continue on.
He done pushed me down 3 times, and I know I didn't do nothing. You don't have to talk to me like that. Oh, no! Girl, you better go. Your face black.
You can't shut your mouth and go inside.
She's going to stop acting like that when you get her out of here. She's trying to make a scene.
On February 1st, 2022, police in Louisville, Kentucky pulled 24-year-old Alicia Boy over for putting red tape over a broken taillight. The minor traffic incident escalates fast.
You see, minor. Maybe a ticket, maybe a warning. What? How do you care about your child when you go out of your way to do what she's about to do?
The officer pushes Bowie, who is 6 months pregnant, to the ground and handcuffs her. He says she refuses to identify herself. Bowie tells him her name but says her ID is in the house. Her mother, Vanessa Jenkins, tries to pull the officer away.
That's serious.
Okay, do you want to get cited today? Because you're already off on a bad fact.
You're already mad.
ID.
When y'all have to go in the house and get it.
You got your ID?
Yeah?
Okay.
This
He has an attitude.
What do you mean stop?
What do you mean
Okay,
stop?
I'm
Go
finna
over
go
here.
have to say
You're going
nothing.
right over here. Yes, you
No,
do
I'm
have to
finna
say
go in
something
the
to me.
house. She was
No,
driving,
you're
I
staying
didn't.
right here.
Why do I have to stay?
Because I'm telling you to.
You don't have to talk to me like that. Why you hollering this stuff?
I am telling you, stay right here.
Don't even say nothing else. And I'm not saying.
What's your name?
Where is the I'm 6 months pregnant? I need to make sure I don't raise my cortisol level because that goes into the child. Make sure all those stress hormones don't go into the unborn child. Where is that maternal instinct? Does that even exist anymore?
Because he doing.
What's
I
your
wasn't
name?
driving. She was driving.
No, I watched you get out of the driver's seat. You were driving. What's your name? If you do not ID me, and if you do not ID yourself, you're going to jail. Does that make sense?
Ooh, let me set
If
up.
you do not ID
Alasia
yourself.
Bowie is my name.
Okay, go ahead and turn around for me.
Wait a minute, she's pregnant. She's
Please
pregnant.
get off of me.
Don't you not she's pregnant. Alasia, oh no, she's pregnant now.
Give me another
No,
one.
no.
All this, oh no. But, baby, just calm down. Just give the officer whatever they need so we can go on in the house or wherever. None of that enters. It's, I want to be confrontational, and then I want to scream, oh, I'm pregnant, she's pregnant. Where was that when the cops pulled up? Not telling them, oh, when the cops pulled up, oh, I'm pregnant, don't harass me. No, where is the, okay, they got me busted. I'm busted with this tail light, and I'm trying to tape it up, and da-da-da-da-da. Okay, officer, what you need? And keep it moving. This was a simple stop, but it escalated because of what? Attitude and indifference to an unborn child.
She's pregnant, please.
You're fixing to get tased.
Hits a U-turn, but by the time he hits his U-turn, we was already turning in by the mailboxes.
Okay.
We pulled up to the house, and he pulls up in his car real fast. We was already out the car. All I did was this, and that's a man.
Right.
Knowing that I can do nothing with a police officer.
Okay.
I mean, make it make sense. He assaulted me, and he pushed her down several times. She never touched him. All she kept doing is screaming, saying, please don't, she's pregnant.
So the mother got involved because the cop was ready to arrest her, or at least detain her, because of her attitude. But her attitude was there regardless of the fact that she was pregnant. So the dominoes started with her. How do you have attitude? And oh, well, she's pregnant, the hormones.
That took me here, he said that she went in the house with the baby. So that's why I was asking you to make sure, but you just said someone called.
Well, your brother got there and said that
She never went in the house.
Correct. And so when you, how old was
She's 4.
She was 4. So when she left.
Okay, so she left to go pick her mama without her driver's license. Busted taillight. On top of that, she left a 4-year-old at home alone. And she's 6 months pregnant. What? How does the slave master have more concern for children than the mothers these days?
When you left to go get your mom, you said it was going to be a quick trip, correct? When you left to go get your mom, the baby was asleep.
My little sister is next door. That's her friend's house.
Did you ever know did she go over there before you left?
She was already over there.
She was in the house. And how old was your sister?
My sister's 14.
Okay, so she was at the house.
I called her to tell her I was going to get mom to watch out for Wadey.
Okay, all right. Anything else?
No.
Okay, you got ice and water. Anything else?
No, I'm good.
Okay, they're gonna take care. Well, before they take care of that, he's gonna take. This is deputy.
I'm trying to understand. How is I'm pregnant so easily falling out of these women's mouths, but the attitude and behavior prior is excused because they're pregnant?
Ow! Get off me! He's hurting my wife and she's pregnant. Stop, babe. Stop, babe.
Tonight, the I-Team is investigating this cell phone video of an arrest out of Breckenridge Hills. You may have seen it making the rounds on social media in St. Louis. It shows a woman up against a car getting arrested after a traffic stop.
All those tears. She's pregnant. It was a traffic stop about window tints. They pulled into their driveway and they felt, oh, well, it's all shut down. You can't touch us. Where is the concern for the child? Why is the waterworks flowing when the police start putting hands on y'all? Where's the officer? Okay, I got to go to the bathroom. What do we got to do to move this along? Oh, the tent. Oh, the tail light. Okay. Citations, warning, I'll get this fit. And keep it moving. All this combativeness. Why are you pregnant? Who cares more about your unborn child when you act like this? Obviously nobody, because you're the one carrying it, because you're supposed to care more than anybody else.
I can see how it could be cause for concern, but my concern is, why did she put her in a self-position to be physical when knowing she was?
Ma'am, can you step out of the car for me, please? Step out. Don't you touch him.
Don't touch me.
Get out the car. Get out of the car, please.
Now, she's not pregnant. Her daughter in the passenger seat is pregnant. Why are you driving around? Why are you in the passenger seat of a car where the driver is drunk? Where's the concern for the safety of your unborn child?
And he is putting hands on us and me and my mom, and I am pregnant. I am pregnant. And he
You better let go of her unless you want to go to jail too.
I don't give no. I am pregnant. Stop putting hands on me. That is illegal. I'm trying.
Get out.
Let me come. You are scaring my little sibling.
Screaming and pregnant. This man, he's pulling the belt, constricting it on her body because she's fighting the police, the other officer who's trying to get her, the mother, out of the car. She's pregnant. Never mind they doing this in front of those little kids.
No.
Trauma.
I didn't even touch it.
But
I was on that side.
this is, again, all those stress hormones going into the child that the daughter is carrying. How do you care about your child, your unborn child, when you put yourself in these situations?
Look at this. This is
Homeless, transient? No.
letting somebody drunk.
Before you got pregnant, you should have made sure you were in a position to not have to deal with this.
I had nothing to drink tonight.
Why's your speech all slurred?
Why? Because I'm scared of you guys.
And considering that the younger kids in the back
up on me and my kids in a parking
have been
spot,
struggling,
I wasn't even driving.
she should not have been pregnant.
And I wasn't even driving.
You were in the driver's seat.
Yeah, but I wasn't driving. I was parked in a parking spot at Taco Bell ordering food for me and my kids.
So what do you want right now?
Nothing.
Why's your speech so slurred?
Why? Because I'm scared of you guys. I am so scared right now. Like, no, where I come from, you guys kill people like me.
And you still alive. That's crazy. Kill people like you?
Black, white, everybody's scared of the police.
I was in a parking spot parked. I wasn't even driving. Go on. If y'all want this lawsuit, go the f*** on, because I will.
Driving around with this individual in her condition, pregnant, fighting the cops, pregnant.
You guys know the
Where is the natural, nurturing mother? Where are they at?
Because I wasn't. Freedom of speech, and I wasn't doing nothing wrong. I was in a parking spot, not doing anything wrong.
I put this together to question what is going on. Who is telling these young mothers that if you are pregnant, you get to act recklessly with your unborn child? You pregnant as she is, and you want to protest, knowing full well it could go sideways, go bad, stampede, tear gas, not mustard gas, but any chemical dispersal that the law enforcement choose to use can be used, and you're pregnant, and they're cheering her on for putting her child in harm's way. How retarded is that? How stupid is that?
I'm right here. I'm right here. They're gonna give me Noah. I'm right here.
Hold on.
No, y'all gotta give me my kid. Y'all can't do that.
Listen.
Listen, y'all are gonna give me my kid.
That's what's
I'm not
gonna
putting
happen.
my hands on y'all. I'm not touching y'all. So
That's
you can
what's
go get
gonna
my
happen.
kid. Okay, then I'm gonna go
You
get
don't make
retrieve my
orders
kid.
here. We're here
I
because
don't know
you guys
who-
are doing stuff in the store, right?
Doing what?
We don't
Trying to
get
pay for
caught.
some shit?
Okay.
What you talking about? Don't come at me like that. Don't come at me like that. You want to check my purse? Because I don't got shit.
You want to hang out? You want to
Can't do
relax?
shit.
Or I can
You
put you in
can't do
handcuffs
nothing.
and deny you.
No, you can't do nothing. No,
All right.
come here. Come here, daddy.
Take a step.
Why is an adult calling a little boy daddy? That is a very peculiar behavior. I've never been a fan of that. Calling the little girl mommy or mama and calling little boy daddy.
Step to the side. Step to the side. I'm not
You
gonna
gonna
tell
give
you
me my
again.
nephew. I'm gonna tell you that right
Step
now.
right here. Do not move again. If you move again, you're getting.
I'm
All right,
pregnant.
put
You
your
can.
hand behind you.
Excuse me?
Relax.
You pregnant, being combative over a child that is not hers. Pregnant, being combative with the police officer over a child that is not yours.
Excuse me?
Relax.
I'm pregnant and you're putting your hands on me.
Relax.
Please let go of me.
Relax.
I will cooperate with you guys. Please let go of me.
Let go.
Please let go of
Let
me.
go of the phone.
Let go.
Like you guys are literally putting me in handcuffs for nothing.
So you think? Put your hand behind your back.
You guys do realize you're putting me in handcuffs for nothing, right?
Hey, little man, come here. Come here, Bubba.
You should get my baby first.
The baby's coming with us.
No, I need her to get my baby.
That's the mother that this pregnant woman put herself in harm's way for.
I am, I got him. Trust me. You can put it right around my jacket, is what you can do.
Relax. You don't make orders around here, all right?
Okay. Y'all do realize you're putting me in handcuffs for no reason, right?
Is this helpful for that little boy to see? Never mind what the mom did that got this whole situation wrong, stealing at Walmart.
This is crazy. This is what we're doing? Okay.
Where does the concern start?
You can't do this because I'm pregnant and I didn't do anything wrong.
Pregnant people go to jail.
Nah, for what?
Natural maternal instinct born in them. Where is this at?
This is crazy as hell. This is crazy right now. Raina, I got you, Adore. I got you, bro. I got you. Noah's right here next to me, right here.
Put her over there. Put her in the car.
Bro, give me my nephew, bro. Like, you guys got me in handcuffs for no reason. This is crazy. All my shit is inside in that damn car. Like, bro, this is crazy. This is crazy as bro. My baby is at home, bro. This is too much. This is too much. I'm not getting in your car, sir. There's no reason for me to get in your car. I'm pregnant and I don't need to get in your car. Sir, let go of me, please.
Ma'am.
Please let go of me. I'm asking nicely. I'm cooperating, but you don't need to hold on to me and have me in handcuffs. No, I'm pregnant and I'm not sitting in your car. No.
Take a seat, ma'am.
No.
We can't put you in there because the other person's in there.
You cannot put me in there because I'm not going to jail for nothing.
We never said you're going to jail yet.
You need to take me out of handcuffs. Legally, you can. Okay, let me call my lawyer. Take my handcuffs off.
Take a seat.
Take my handcuffs off because you cannot do this. You cannot do this.
Can you take a seat, please?
No. I gotta get home to my daughter. You're not working with me. I need to go home to my kid. My kid is at home with a babysitter.
Take a seat.
How you're pregnant, you're being combative with law enforcement over a child that's not yours, but then also you got a child at home with a babysitter. Where's the priority? Where is the priorities? Pregnant, got a child at home with a babysitter. You're being combative with a police officer over a child that's not yours. Because the friend was stealing from Walmart. And I don't believe she was aware of it.
Bro, give me my fucking kid.
Take a seat.
What are you talking about? Get this shit off of me, bro.
You're doing all this for no reason.
No, because I don't have nothing.
You're in handcuffs.
So why the f do you have me in handcuffs?
Are you gonna
Did
cooperate?
I steal? No, I didn't.
You're just making this longer than it needs
Bro,
to be.
get me
All that stress going through the baby.
Get me out these handcuffs.
Is that healthy? Where's the concern? Where is the loving motherly nature that's supposed to be expressed just that born with?
Get me out these handcuffs, bro. Because, like, I already feel like I need to go to the hospital. I don't feel well. You guys got me jittery. I'm 4 months pregnant. No, let me out of these handcuffs now.
That's not going to happen.
I have a daughter I need to get home to with a babysitter.
Okay, good. Listen to me.
Bro.
Listen to me. This is not going to happen this way, okay?
You have me in handcuffs right now. I didn't touch anything. I didn't steal anything. I don't have anything in my bag. I didn't steal anything.
That's irrelevant.
I was paying for everything that I had.
That's irrelevant.
Okay, no, it's not irrelevant because you have me in handcuffs for yelling.
Okay, so
You're in handcuffs for a
This
reason.
is just to be yelling.
So I need you to put your legs in the car so that we can move forward.
Cop
with the
kept
process.
telling her, hold on, be still, all of that.
Very bad. No,
Now it's
I'm
for
gonna end up
nothing.
in the hospital. I already feel like I'm about to have an anxiety attack. You guys are gonna have to call an ambulance, bro. I'm literally about to have an anxiety attack.
Okay. Would you like us to call the fire department for you?
Can we, bro? Can I call my kid, please?
What kid? Where the kid
My
that's here?
kid is at home.
Where is the concern that she is shooting through her veins now? It wasn't there before.
I'm not going all the way in this car. I have very bad. No, I can't. I'm gonna end up in the hospital. I already feel like I'm about to have an anxiety attack. You guys are gonna have to call an ambulance, bro. I'm literally about to have an anxiety attack.
Okay. Would you like us to call the fire department for you?
Can we, bro? Can I call my kid, please?
What kid?
The kid is the
My
waterworks.
kid is at home.
Combative, argumentative.
My child is at home.
Less
bro,
than
and
10
I'm
minutes
being told
ago.
for somebody else's shit, bro.
Now
Please give
waterworks,
me
I'm
that
concerned
shit.
about my child at home.
Please, like, bro, I'm pregnant.
I'm
I don't
pregnant.
Have time for
We're-
this. I don't.
We don't have time for this either.
I don't
Okay,
understand.
you have me in the back
I
of your
don't
car for
understand.
no
This is
reason.
very peculiar
you
behavior
don't.
considering
No, you don't.
females are supposed to be natural nurturers.
Did this traffic stop cause a 6 months pregnant woman to miscarry? The woman says she lost her baby because of that traffic stop, which happened right here. Her lawyer claims that the tension triggered by that stop was a major factor in her miscarriage.
Now, is it a stressful situation that she created that caused her to lose her child, or is it something else?
But the shocking allegation is now coming into question after police released this body cam video showing the mother-to-be was treated with courtesy and consideration because of her condition.
Your well-being is part of my responsibility.
Quashea Orenchak allegedly fled when cops in Binghamton, New York, tried to pull her over for a traffic violation. They finally brought her to a stop.
Step out! Step out!
Orenchak alerts the police about her condition.
From a scene.
I'm pregnant.
The cop goes to retrieve her water bottle from her car.
You good?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yep.
He sure seems compassionate.
I'm a reasonable guy. I see that you're pregnant. If you're not good, you need to let me know because you're in my custody now. Your well-being is part of my responsibility.
I'm okay for
You all right?
I'm okay for right now.
Orenchak was taken to jail where she became unresponsive and was transported to the hospital. That's when a quantity of fentanyl and methamphetamine was located, secreted in her body.
Oh, so she was keistering illicit, illegal products in her body. So she tried to put it on the whole interaction with the police, where it seems like they treated her better than most, considering what she did.
The unborn child did not survive.
How old are you?
I'm 36.
36. Right, was this going to be your first child?
No, second.
I spoke to Orenchak and her attorney, Ron Benjamin, today.
Had that stop not been made, this child would not have perished. There would have.
Oh, if the stop hadn't been made. Okay. So she's not responsible for the illicit products that are not, for the best to be circulating through the system while she's pregnant. But it's the cops pulling her over, even though she fled, it seems like. But it's the cops. They shouldn't have stopped her because they should have known she was pregnant. And okay, I like this. This is yeah. Where's the motherly love? Second child, and this is what you're doing: running from the cops and shoving stuff inside your body that can get in your bloodstream, and thereby interfering with the sustainability of said unborn child. Okay.
Been no miscarriage.
The police say that they found fentanyl and methamphetamines hidden on her body.
Right.
Not on, in.
Why are we not to conclude that that was the reason for the miscarriage?
That could have been a reason for the miscarriage. It can be more than one cause to a particular event.
Not the reason. Okay.
This evening?
Yes, I did.
What's that?
I had 2 glasses of red wine.
How long?
You don't know where. We met my mom at like 4 o'clock p.m.
Okay. And when did you leave?
When did we
When
leave?
did you leave, where you come from?
Well, we went to their house in Kenilworth, so 4 to, I don't know what time it is, maybe like 5-ish, we got back to the house. So I had a glass of Pinot Noir, and then we got back to the house. I got another glass because I'm pregnant, so.
I mean, you see the snickering. This snickering. Oh, I'm pregnant. Why are you drinking? What is going on that you have to drink? And it's she's a month and a half or something like that. I don't care.
What you have to eat this evening?
I have never heard a man say, "Oh well, yeah, go ahead and drink." You got up until the end of the first trimester to drink, into where we don't have to worry about the child having abnormalities. That does not occur. Let me ask you something. Would it make sense, females, if before they considered to be grape, more than a half inch has to penetrate? Would you be okay with that? Well, as long as more than a half an inch doesn't penetrate, it's not considered grape. Would you sign off on that? Total stranger. As long as he doesn't do more than a half an inch, it's not considered grape. I don't think you would sign off on that. So I don't understand how, oh, well, I'm in my first trimester, so I'm going to drink a glass of wine or 2 because I'm in the first trimester. We don't have to worry about abnormalities. It's crazy that women are just like giddy. Oh, I need a drink. Oh, I'm so glad I got to get this in before we get into that second try. Where is the love for unborn children? So she was obviously above the limit because she got arrested as her husband waiting to get her or something.
55 on Route 15 going northbound. When myself and the radio head and my partner stopped.
I mean, he's responsible for this too because he obviously signed off on it or he was accepting of it. So he's just as guilty as the mother, although the mother is the actual one who's ingesting it.
I don't remember whose gold.
How do you walk towards danger? Pregnant. How do you walk towards danger? Is it because you're pregnant and you think that they won't put hands back on you? So no man should hit a woman. No woman should hit a pregnant woman. Right? Because obviously she feels emboldened enough to walk up to this woman that having an argument in a parking lot, but she walked towards the danger, alleged danger, because we don't know if she's actually going to do anything or she's going to back up or is she going to be like, oh, well, you're pregnant and run.
Okay, please send them. They're like fighting right now. Please.
You hit me first, you dumb. Ow! You need to get off of her.
Now she's screaming, I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant. You walk towards the danger and actually put hands first. Pissed. I'm pregnant. Pissed because she hit her. She's fighting her. She's defending herself. Pissed. This is disgusting behavior. To willingly put an unborn child in danger like this. Over this parking lot dispute. Anyway, I'm thinking that the whole speech, these conferences got to be held all over the United States. It's got to be. Because the way they talk about these women over in the UK, I'm assuming the UK, they've got to be talking about them like this in the United States. Because the behavior has got to be the byproduct of women, of conferences like these, just saying, oh, well, it doesn't make sense. They're treating pregnant women just like a non-pregnant woman or a man when it comes to incarceration. They committed a crime. Oh, my God, I can't believe they stole. Well, they got to be stealing from a grocery store because they're pregnant, so we need to have empathy and sympathy for them. What about the child? Homeless at 30 weeks? Is that a great start for the child? But no, we need to worry about, oh, well, she's suffering because she's pregnant, so we need to less punishing with females who are pregnant as opposed to women who aren't pregnant or men in general because they're pregnant. That's crazy.
Anyway,
Yeah,
you take
that's
care.
all I
Still love you.
have. Please consider
Even though
liking,
you're a rotten
subscribing,
pill,
and commenting
still love
below.
you. Take care.